Before you scroll, give me just a few seconds. If you've ever looked at all this AI stuff and thought, nope, this is not for me, you're actually the exact person I made this video for. And here's the part most people never realize. The folks who feel that way at first are usually the ones who get the biggest wins once they see how simple this can really be. Here's something I hear a lot. People say, Marty, I want to try AI. But every time I look it up, it feels like it's made for someone else. Someone younger, someone more technical. Not me. And I completely understand that feeling. When I first started exploring these tools, I felt the same way. There was so much noise, so many options. Everyone seemed to be talking about it like it was obvious, but it wasn't obvious to me. And if that's where you are right now, that's okay. That's exactly why I made this video. By the end of this, you're going to know 5 simple AI tools you can start using today. No pressure, no tech knowledge required, just clear, simple steps. Let's take it one tool at a time. Let's start with the one you've probably heard of, ChatGPT. I know that name can sound a little intimidating if you haven't used it before, but here's the simplest way to think about it. Imagine you have a very patient assistant sitting next to you, and you can ask that assistant anything. You can say, help me write an email, or explain this to me in simple words, or give me ideas for, and it just helps you. No judgment, no rushing, no confusing answers as long as you ask clearly. Here's what I want you to try first. Go to chat.openai.com, create a free account, then type this in the box. Help me write a short, friendly email to my neighbor thanking them for a gift. That's it. Watch what happens. It will write the whole thing for you. You can copy it, edit it, or just use it as a starting point. This is simpler than it sounds. And after you try it once, you'll want to use it every day. The second tool is Google Gemini. If you already use Google, this will feel very familiar because it's made by Google. Think of it like a smarter version of a Google search. Instead of getting a long list of links, you ask a question in plain language, and it gives you a clear, direct answer. For example, you could type, "What's the easiest way to organize my photos on my phone?" And it will give you a step-by-step answer. In plain language, no jargon. You can find it at gemini.google.com. You can get started for free. Tool number 3 is Canva. Now, Canva has been around for a while, but they've added AI features that make it even easier to use. Here's what Canva does. It lets you create things like cards, flyers, simple graphics without needing any design skills at all. And now, with their AI tools, you can even type what you want, and it will generate a design for you. For example, you could type, make a simple birthday card with blue flowers, and it does it in seconds. Canva is free at canva.com, and the interface is very clean, very simple, even if you've never done anything like this before. Tool number 4 is something that changed how I work. It's called Otter.ai. Here's the problem it solves. Have you ever been on a phone call or a meeting and thought, I should be writing this down, but I can't write and listen at the same time? Otter solves that. You open Otter, you press record, and it listens and writes down everything that's said automatically in real time. No more scrambling for a pen. No more trying to remember what was said. Otter does it for you. You can find it at Otter.ai. There's a free plan that gives you plenty to start with. This is one of those tools that once you use it once, you'll never go back. And tool number 5 is Perplexity. This one is for when you want to research something, but you don't want to wade through 10 different websites. Perplexity searches the web for you and then gives you a clean, simple summary with sources right there so you can verify anything. So instead of opening 10 tabs and feeling overwhelmed, you just ask Perplexity your question, and it brings the answer to you. Try something like, what are the health benefits of walking 20 minutes a day? Simple, clear, trustworthy. You can find it at Perplexity.ai. Free to use. Let me just pause for a second. Before you found this video, you might have thought AI was complicated, maybe even a little scary. Something for younger people, tech people, but not for you. But look at what we just covered. 5 tools, all free, all beginner friendly, all designed to make your life a little easier. ChatGPT to help you write, Google Gemini for quick answers, Canva for simple designs, Otter to take notes for you, Perplexity for clear research. That's it. You don't need to learn all 5 today. Pick one. Try it once. That's all it takes to start. When I first sat down with ChatGPT, I'll be honest, I typed one question and then closed the tab. I thought, this seems too good to be true, so I came back the next day, tried again, asked it to help me write something simple, and it did. In about 30 seconds, that was the moment things shifted for me. Not because I suddenly became a tech person, but because I realized I don't have to be. These tools work for me exactly as I am, and they'll work for you too. So let's bring this all together. Today, you learned 5 simple AI tools for beginners. Number 1, ChatGPT for writing help and everyday questions. Number 2, Google Gemini for quick, clear research answers. Number 3, Canva AI for simple, beautiful designs. Number 4, Otter.ai for automatic note-taking. Number 5, Perplexity for research without the overwhelm. All free to start, all beginner-friendly, all designed to make your life easier, not harder. You don't need to be technical. You don't need any experience. You just need to take one small step. Now, if you'd like a little extra head start to get your business moving faster, I've included a link to the tool I use the most in the description. I believe you'll like it too. I only recommend tools that I use personally and that have proven track records. I especially like tools that are not just able to perform one function. If you can find a suite of tools that perform many different tasks, speed up your production, and smooth out your workflow, then you've stumbled across a real treasure. In any case, don't be afraid to test the free tools that I've mentioned in this video. Try each one so you can get a feel for what they're capable of. And I promise, the more you use them, the better and faster you'll get. Thanks so much for spending this time with me today. If this was helpful, a like or a comment means a lot. And if you know someone who's been curious about AI but isn't sure where to start, share this with them. Because sometimes all it takes is someone saying, hey, this is simpler than you think. I'll see you in the next video.